Hi guys, I'm a few minutes late actually. Welcome to the show. Come on in. I'm going to wait a few minutes till we get some people in. We're going to do a blue full moon ritual tonight, guys. This is a big energetic portal. Once every 3 years, have a blue moon. And I can't even tell you, I think it's like 33 years or something I read since, maybe more, since it landed on Halloween. So, hi, Tammy. Welcome to the live show, guys. I'm hoping everybody isn't out partying for Halloween, you know. Yeah, please drop a like, guys. You know the drill. Hi, CRU. So yeah, guys, this moon is a big deal. My channeling. Hey, Joey, how are you? Are you ready to do a ritual, guys? Do you have, you can have a tea candle. You can have these little spell candles, any kind of candle. But for a moon ritual, you would want something that's going to burn down fairly quickly. The little tea lights are usually like 2 to 3 hours. These say they're 2 hours, but in my moon rituals, they burn fast. You guys have seen the flames from these things. Okay, so I did a channeled message, and I have to tell you, it was fairly short. This moon is more for people who aren't awakened and haven't done the work, just haven't. Please drop a like, guys. There's 9 people in the room and 4 likes. Drop a like. So anyhow, the channeled message, I sat here and I thought, usually Spirit goes really deep with me, but this time it's kind of like the people that watch my channel have done a lot of their shadow work, a lot of their inner healing work. So this moon might just give you a free pass, or at least, as free as you have unburdened your heart, right? But for those who have been stubbornly holding on to things that are just dead and gone, right? Things that Spirit has been trying to get you to let go of with your grubby little hands. I think since the Scorpio full moon, or I don't remember when that channeling was, but it was several months ago. So I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time to get in the room. Guys, if you have any anointing oils, sage, I've got my crystals here. Actually, I had a little grid built and then I kind of knocked it over. My table's too small, but I'm going to build it again. There we go. So yeah, this anything you'd like to do for ritual, okay? I reprogram this particular Lumerian seed quartz. I think that's what it is. Anyhow, it's got this beautiful little baby growing on the side of it. Look at that, guys. I reprogram this with my intentions at every moon ritual, okay? I usually clear it with my intentions or with my sage, and then I reprogram it. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. You guys kind of know the drill by now, but in case there's some newbies watching, it's going to be a long program. I'm going to start off with your channeled message. Then I'm going to do a collective read. Hi, Enchanted Epiphany and Cal. Is it Cal? It's so tiny, guys. Forgive me if I can't read it. Anyhow, we're going to do a channeled message. We're going to do a collective tarot read. I'm going to do a twin flame check-in for those of you who are my twins, because like 90% of you, or at least were, We're growing a little bit here, so maybe not 90% anymore, but a lot of twins in the room, right? So we will do a twin flame check-in. We're going to do our ritual first. We're going to get that out of the way. I would like to see, I know it's been 5 minutes. Let's just chat, guys, for another, like, till it's like 10 minutes in, so we can make sure that everybody that wants to show up is able to get here. I did post on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll see that I announced the live tonight. So how is everybody doing? Is anybody in the room really being dealt some karmic repayment at this time? Because part of the channeled message is that, you know, if there's anything karmically that you've been holding somebody responsible for, you've been given several months and several channelings to understand that unconditional love means forgiving and releasing and unburdening and doing that shadow work. And so it's kind of like Saturn's gone direct again, and he's not playing anymore. He has had counsel and meetups with, hi, Bobby, Yolanda, Karen. So, yeah, there's been a lot of masculine interaction and powwows happening up there in the sky. And we've had Black Moon Lilith. We had Chiron. We had Neptune retrograde. Guys, Uranus right now, Uranus is a big player up there. I don't know why, but that's what Spirit told me is Uranus. I even have it here in the channeled message. Here to initiate change, guys. So if you have unresolved karma, you're probably going to experience some repayment. That is in the plus and the negative. So let's say you put a lot of really good out into the world, not just this lifetime, but many lifetimes. Spirit's going to give you, if you're open to receive, is what I'm hearing Spirit saying, only if you're open to receive. But it is kind of a harvest season for those who have earned a lot of really good karma, okay? And those who have earned bad karma, you've been given several chances to make it right. And if you haven't by now, then you also may be called for repayment. So we're not going to like point fingers at anybody. I probably got some shit coming my way too. But we are hoping that most of us, especially the ones that watch my channel, because you guys are rock stars, and I know how hard you've been working on your inner self and your shadow work. A lot of you have been working directly with me doing that too. So we're at 8 minutes. Still trying to release. You know what? Enchanted Epiphany. Don't stress. I mean, anything that's for you is going to be standing after all the chips fall. Anything that is not for you, just let it go. Hi, Shauna. Just let it go, honey. Don't cling to anything. Nothing. Not marriages. Just don't. Whatever is meant to be in your life in this new cycle is going to just magically carry right through with you. Okay. Even, I was told, even if it's not apparent in the 3D reality, there's an awful lot of spiritual work being done right now, especially during this blue moon, because the veil between here and the fourth and fifth dimension is just really thin during Halloween Samhain, Samhain. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's really a big deal. What will be, will be. Yeah. You know, Spirit channeled that song to me for the first year on my twin flame journey. That song, if it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. Ride with it, see where this thing goes. It's funny how I thought back then that union was going to happen like in months, right? Months has turned into a year, and actually it's been 2 years, 3 years since my awakening to the twin flame journey, but 2 years since I had my huge awakening to where I just, I had new gifts. I remembered where I came from and why I was here. And all of that happened on the blue moon, by the way. I think it was in November of 2017, 18, 19, 20. Actually, it might have been 2018. I don't know, 3 years ago. Don't make me do math, guys. I can't do it. All right, so we are at 16. We're 10 and a half minutes in. Yeah, I'm not a very good singer tonight, man. I went to karaoke on Tuesday night and sang so much, my voice is gone. But I had so much fun. One of these days, I might share a little video clip on my YouTube for those of you. I've had a lot of people ask me about, singing on stage, and it's all in fun. It's not professional by any means, but maybe someday I'll post a video for you. Okay, so we are at 15 people, guys. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to do this ritual first. We're going to get this out of the way. I do want to, I'm going to use my lighter to light the sage. My son burnt both ends of this, so now I can't tell which end is the leaves and which end is the stems. Okay, so guys, you don't have to do this. I am setting my intentions that I am clearing space. Sacred. We're going to create sacred space for everybody in the chat room, and I'm going to set my intentions that we're doing it for all who view the video, even if it's at a later time for the recording. So if you have sage, or if you have an incense, or if you have Palo Santo wood, or whatever you use, singing bowls, chimes, anything that can clear and create sacred space, then go ahead and do that at this time, okay? If you don't have anything, like I said, don't worry, because I'm setting my intentions that we are clearing space for everybody who views this, okay? All right. I'm going to put that down there. All right, guys. Now, if you have your candles, this is the way I do mine. Listen, intention work is just intention work. You don't need all the hype. This is the old energy, Spirit says, the old energy of ritual. Yes, intention behind ritual is more apt to manifest for you because of belief systems you have around it. However, it is the old energy in the 5D reality that we are going to be able to manifest just with our intention. And, I feel that in the future, when we really learned how to be the teacher, right? Right now, we're being the adept. We're practicing what we learn. But in the future, when we are able to actually manifest better than we ever have before in our life, this kind of stuff is like child's play. But tonight, we are going to honor, especially the ancestors, guys. Like I said, the veil is very thin. I have been able to feel my ancestors in my channelings for the last 2 days, okay? And probably longer, but really strong in the last 2 days. I can feel their presence, right? My mom and my sister and my dad's family, and, back farther even. So this would be a beautiful time for you to call in. Let's just do a prayer together, okay? Dear Mother, Father, God, we ask that you come into this space and bless it and make it holy ground. We ask that you surround us in the white light of love and protection. And I ask that you cast my ego to the outside so that I can be a clear, concise channel for spirit messages tonight. We ask that our manifestations and prayers be heard and answered. We ask that we call in our angels, our ancestors, our galactic family, our fairy families, our elementals, just everybody that is considered our team, right? That is helping us to create this new earth. We call you all in and ask that you hear and be present and allow us to honor you at this time. All right, so guys, and so it is, seal it with a claim, and so it is, okay? Now, I don't know why, but I was called to do an abundance candle and a love emotion candle is what Spirit's telling me, because emotions are going to be the key players of this blue moon, guys. Emotions. You know, all of those emotions, the good and the bad, the hurt, the anger, the resentment, the abandonment, victimization, fear, right? Huge fear bodies being activated at this time. And so, and then you take the swap of that, you know, love and abundance and creativity and inspiration and feelings of dedication and devotion and love, right? So emotions are going to be triggered depending on where you are in your journey. Okay, guys, there's 24 people in the room and only 12 thumbs up. Can you just boost it for me, please? It's just, you know, it's getting time. It's getting time. We've got till 2023 for my 3 waves that I was told that I am in I guess, energetic commitment to, right? By 2023. And so, you know, it's going to be 2021. We've got a couple of years to get this going. But doesn't it seem like we are learning more in a week spiritually than it took us in a year, just a year ago? I mean, time is not real. However, I feel that the energies are just really pushing us, pushing. And I'm rambling. So I believe the channeling has already started. So we're going to write on this candle. If you're a twin flame, I'd like you to write union and draw the Vesica Pisces, right? Remember the 2 circles that overlap like the master card logo, excuse me. I'll go ahead and draw it on my manifestation paper because it's part of what I'm doing. So now this is just a quick sketch, guys. This is what I'm putting on my candle. And I'm a twin flame. If you are not a twin flame, if you're on the ascension journey on your own or with a soulmate, sacred soulmate, you know, twin, whatever people call them, twin souls. I think that's different than the twin flames. Labels don't matter, guys. Not at all. Only difference between a twin flame and a sacred soulmate is a whole fucking lot of karma. Okay? And bigger mission. All right, so this is what I'm drawing on my pink one. If you're not a twin, write peace and love. Just peace and love, right? Now, if you have abundance candles, you know, you can use one candle for both things. I'm using spell candles. So I'm going to put prosperity and joy and prosperity on my green candle. All right, first I'm carving on my pink one. And I'm writing union. And on my green one, I'm writing joy. And actually, I'm going to write abundance. And I'm actually going to put a $sign on there too. Because why not? Right? All right. So I'm going to anoint them. I have my love oil. I use these every time, guys. My love oil. I'm going to put that on the pink one and set my intentions for unconditional love and union. And then I am using my protection oil on both of them. This is probably why they burn so fast. They're supposed to be 2-hour candles. The protection one smells really good. Okay. Are you ready, guys? We're going to light them up. Light them up. I got to put them in my dish first. So go ahead. When you're done, just go ahead and light your candles, guys, and we'll let them burn while that didn't work. We'll let them burn while we do the channeled message, which my spirit guides are really trying to get me busy with. But they're going to have to be patient. All right. So I'm going to light the candles. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's my candles. All right, now, guys, I would like for you to write out your intentions. What would you like to manifest? I personally think that this blue moon is a special one. So dream big, guys. No holding back. What would your biggest and best and highest and best life look like? Write that shit out, right? And I'm not reading mine out loud this time. Are you dreaming big, guys? Come on. Gosh, I'm just writing, guys. And I'm writing an affirmation on mine. So I wrote, I am grateful the manifestation I seek is now seeking me. And so it is. Okay, and I also like to write on mine, I am a powerful, conscious creator, co-creating with the divine, my highest and best life. All right, guys. Are you ready? We're going to light this shit up. Still need some thumbs up in there, guys. We got 16 to 22 people. Is it difficult to just hit the thumbs up for me? Yes, I'm nagging. See Divine Mother template. All right. I'm going to light this shit on fire. And hope that my alarm doesn't go off, because you guys, if you've done these rituals with me before, you know that that's a very big possibility. So it is, Mother, Father, God, we ask that you bless us with the manifestation of our heart's desire if we ask without harm. And so it is. Mine's almost done. It's going. This is a big moon, guys. Big moon. Mine's done. And so it is. Done, 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 done. Okay, so we lost a few people, but that's okay. They're going to miss out on the best part because that was just the ritual. So, guys, I hope you asked for something big, right? It's a big deal. And if you've done your work, then you're worthy, and Saturn's going to give you your just, right? Okay. Hi, Julene. I'm trying to read back over what you guys have been writing. Okay, so Maria, hi Kat, hi Julene, hi Karen. I think that's everybody that came in new. All right, here's the channeled message, guys. It was kind of brief, but I think it was brief because Spirit knew that I could elaborate on it as we go. But what I got for this full blue moon in Taurus, by the way, which is a very opulent, self-loving, stubborn. It's an earth sign, guys. It's slow-moving energy, but it's big energy. All right, so Spirit said this moon will bring lots of chaos and strong emotional triggers. Okay, so be aware. Strong emotional triggers, especially for those who haven't cleared their karma. And it is landing on, and I can't pronounce it, Samhain, where the veil between the physical realm and the afterlife and higher spiritual dimensions is at its thinnest, guys. Thinnest. All right. Spirit wants us to know that we are being given an opportunity to create great change. Don't check my work because I just channel, but they told me Uranus. I put Uranus in quotations. Apparently, Uranus is this initiator of this great change, is the way I took it when I wrote it. We're going to be facing some old patterns and uncleared karma, especially ancestral. My guide said, especially ancestral. The ancestral patterns and belief systems that are outdated and keep us stuck in an energy of fear, anger, resentment, especially in the collective. Spirit wants us to know that there is so much work being done behind the scenes by light workers and ground crew and the galactic helpers. Okay, so I'm going to elaborate here because they didn't give me a big channeling, but I do I did get more downloads than I wrote down, right? What Spirit showed me in a visualization was the collective, okay? The people who have been stuck in their fear body because of the upcoming elections, okay? Very divided energies, very divided. Okay, I personally don't even want to predict who's going to win. Um, I know who's going to win, but whether or not it the counting is done right, I'm just going to leave it there, right? But Spirit showed me that there's a lot of fear. People are afraid of losing their jobs. They're afraid of the future of their families. They're afraid of mandated vaccinations and gun laws and all of that 3D stuff. And so this is going to amp up, guys, especially over the next 2 weeks, is what my spirit guide showed me. We are the light workers. We are the ones that are supposed to be here to hold the frequency and vibration of love, not fear. Those sound like pretty words, but my spirit guide showed it to me as detrimental. If we want to close out these lower timelines and harvest as many awakened ascending souls as we can, we need to be the way showers. We need to be the anchors, the bridge, right? The rainbow bridge. They showed me that too. I'm not sure what that has to do with the blue moon, but they showed me the rainbow bridge. And a lot of us are here specifically on that mission. We are holding within us the higher DNA templates, the higher frequencies, potential. Because Spirit told me these avatars are not made for the frequency that they're going to be tuned into. And so if you've been resisting, as I have, and I'm going to raise my hand right here, if you've been resisting Spirit's nudges and then shoves and then 2x4s for getting healthier, for loving yourself. Okay, love comes first. When you love yourself, you'll naturally change behaviors and patterns. When you love yourself, you're not going to eat all the crap that you're used to eating because you know that it's not loving you. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your mind. It's not good for your spirit. And so I personally went shopping and bought like $100 worth of live, colorful, fresh fruits, vegetables, grains. My spirit guides have been pushing me to really clean up my diet. And so that's what I'm going to be doing during this blue moon. But I guess I got a little off topic. Spirit wants us to let go of all the lower vibrational habits and belief systems that are already gone. I mean, we already have learned the lesson, we've already integrated the lesson. We're just not getting on board with the action part. And so that's going to be stressed heavily at this time. If you haven't been taking care of yourself, it's a time of manifestation of karma, guys. You don't want to be getting sick or having, issues or manifesting pain. It's just, I don't even want to go there. We're going to say cancel, cancel. We are very high vibrational beings and we say no, thank you, right? But it's time, guys. Karma, the daddy-o, Saturn, is really, really, really kind of pushing us. And we're coming into Scorpio season. Let it go, guys. Let it go. They show me like towers coming down, especially in the collective. You've got to turn your TV off. If you want to check the news, try to find a reputable source online on YouTube. or something, because you're not going to get the truth out there in mass media. You're just not going to. And so because we don't want to be activated or triggered in our fear bodies, then, because remember, your fear body is closely connected to your pain body. And so when you are in fear, you are in pain. And when you're in pain, you're going to manifest what you focus on. It's a manifestation moon. So you just don't want, hi, Debbie. You just don't want to be manifesting pain and anger, all those lower vibrational feelings. Guys, you're going to get hit in the feels. Let's just say it point blank. You're going to get hit in the feels. And if you have an emotional body that is still cluttered and clogged with a lot of wounds, then you're going to be doing a lot of purging during this moon. I think if I read the collective in my channel, YouTube channel, I really think a lot of you guys are vibing very high, you know, even my twinsies who like are so frustrated with runner chaser dynamics and uncleared karma. You guys are still rock stars, man. I mean, the ones that reach out, and I have a lot of you that reach out to me. A lot of you are just like my friends, my soul family, my tribe, right? We talk a lot. And so I just think that this moon is going to be more about you being what you naturally are, and that's a light being, holding the frequency of love. That's all you're going to need to do. And if you do have some unresolved karma, then let that shit go. Whatever crumbles, don't try to glue it or piece it together, and don't stay. Like, if the house is burning, get the fuck out, okay? It's very stressed. My guides are very aggressively stressing this, that you must let go of what no longer has legs to stand on. Leaving your comfort zone is going to be difficult for a lot of people. And if it doesn't happen to you, if you're really, really like just holding space at this time, then you will notice it in your family and your friends, and especially those that you know that have been awakening, right? There's a big difference between having an awakening and being on the ascension. And if you have to ask me what those differences are, you're probably not on it, because the ascension is gloves off, knuckle to knuckle. It is a journey that you chose, your higher self chose for yourself, right? And so when Gabriel blew his trumpet, wake up, waking the 144,000 from their sleep, those of us on the ascension, we didn't really get a choice. We just didn't, or at least I didn't. And if you did, I'm jealous. All right, so remember, don't get pulled into the bullshit or the fear. Turn off the TV, turn off the radio. You know, right now the collective is in fear about COVID, and they are manifesting at a very rapid rate. This blue moon is a manifestation moon. What you are a creator being. I don't know why I always have to say this, but Spirit wants me to say it again. You are a creator being from a creator race, from the original creator, and your superpower is creation. And where and how do you create is where you place your focus and your attention with intention or emotions. Emotions are intention, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you can't control your emotions, but you can control the intent of your thoughts, right? But when the collective is afraid of dying, they are automatically manifesting more of that. And so we need to be the counterweights. We need to be the balance in the collective. Balance, that's what we're here for. It's our mission. Okay, how can we balance out the energy of this fear? so that more COVID is not manifested, so more fear is not manifested. We have to be on our social media posting love and light and fucking rainbow unicorn farts, anything that keeps people, as many people as we can reach, in the light, laughter, joy, love. I'm telling you guys, you can make a difference. Just hold the frequency of love and radiate it out. Radiate it all the way out. Picture it, visualize it. Visualize whatever love would look like to you, just encompassing the entire planet, and then push that shit out into the universe, right? Unconditional love. And yes, there's a lot of propaganda out there, and there's a lot of triggered people that are just, like they're wanting to push their agenda, Biden, no, Trump, no, it's like, don't push. What you push, pushing is resistance. And we don't want resistance, we want flow, right? Don't push on the collective your belief systems. You are here to not judge, but to be a beacon of unconditional love into the whole collective. Okay? So I basically just like rechanneled the channeling for you. I don't even think I need to read most of this now. But my guides want me to really hammer this home. Okay? You're going to see the manifestation of fear, disease, illness, and death in the next 2 weeks, and probably longer, but really heavily in the next 2 weeks. The veil is very thin. There will be a lot of souls crossing over at this time. Okay? And so you need to hold space and compassion, because people are going to lose loved ones. They're going to manifest disease and illness, and you're going to see anger. You're going to see a lot of riot type behaviors, not just like in cities and whatnot, but literally in your circle. Could be your parents, could be your brother, your sisters, it could be your best friends, it could be anybody, but you're going to see it in those who are not fully awake and those who are not mission workers. Okay, so don't get sucked in. Do not participate. Don't argue. Don't voice your opinion. Just hold the frequency of unconditional love. Okay, and vote your conscience. If you're a voter, vote your conscience. Don't push your agenda on other people. Just don't. Okay, there's fate and destiny at play here. And my spirit guides want me to tell you, for those of you, because I do know some of you who are extremely invested in the, save our children or save the children, whatever hashtag you're using, right? One's paid for and the other one's like free will. But I know a lot of people that are personally on mission in those timelines, fighting the cabal, fighting the deep state, fighting the darkness. Most of the people who watch my YouTube channel are not those warriors. Unless you're being directly placed, I'm not saying, heavy on your heart, because it can be heavy on your heart. But if you're not directly placed, if you're not already there, if you're not already on mission, okay, this war started a long time ago. And so if you're not already in those timelines doing that work, don't focus your attention on those timelines, because you're feeding the manifestation. You're feeding it. You're keeping the timeline open when it's supposed to be closing. Okay, we're harvesting. Everybody gets to go. Everybody gets to go. But there are some that will choose not to go yet. And those people are, and it's 4444 on my video, just as I say that. Free will trumps destiny when it comes to the ascension. Everybody's going to ascend. We're all going to the higher timelines, like it or not. Some higher than others. But the lower ones, they wore out their welcome. And there's a clearing happening. So don't focus your attention on what you don't want. Focus your attention on what you do want, what you visualize, what you want to see. Yes, Julian. It was actually 44 minutes and 44 seconds when I started. So when you see these, remember, there's change that's happening. And the only way change can happen is things have to be destroyed. They have to come down. They have to be put out of commission. And then we will rebuild as a collective into something better, right? But there's something going on with Uranus. If you're an astrologer, Kay, if you're watching this live channeling, tell me what's going on with Uranus right now and who is Uranus? Like, I don't know this stuff, but I got change in big letters in my channeling, along with the parentheses saying Uranus, exclamation point. Okay, so we are being asked to hold space for change. Huge change is to be expected now and for the rest of 2020. This is why we came here, guys. It's why we volunteered as souls, as ascended beings. We've already ascended, right? We came here to clear the pattern. We came here to clear the old operating system and replace it with the new one. Okay, so this event is culminating. That's what Spirit said. And I'm not a big word person, but I'm feeling like a snowball effect, right? It's getting more aggressive, bigger and bigger, and its expansion is what I'm hearing. Okay, so the event is culminating. Spirit says not only are we on time, but we're winning. So if you have any fear or pain body around feeling like we're losing, Spirit's like, we're winning. Not only are we winning, but we're on time, ahead of schedule, and we're kicking ass and taking names. And if you're wherever your mission work is, I feel you already know it in your heart. And so do it, right? Do it. Just quit thinking about it and do it. So the message I received for this full blue moon is try not to be triggered into your fear or pain body. Ritual and intention is huge at this time, guys. Huge. Focus your attention on what you want to manifest and create. That's your superpower. It's not tying your shoes. It's seriously, you're a creator. Create. Hi, Becky. I'm not even going to try to read your handle. It's Earth something. But yeah, sorry. See, when I'm channeling, I get sucked in really easy. So ritual work is huge right now. Huge, huge, huge. Set your intention. Use your crystals. Use whatever means you have to use to create peace and harmony. Guys, meditate and spread love out. Just radiate love out. Unconditional love. Love without judgment, okay? Good guys, bad guys, big guys, little guys, all guys and girls, right? Everybody, unconditional love. Everything is God in experience. We are all God, the Alpha, the Omega, everything that was, is, and ever shall be. We're part of that, guys. We're part of that. We are light beings. We come from photons and solar energy, and our God created us, and we are light beings. We're here to fix our planet, right? Our Gaia, our sister. All right, so do your ritual work, set your intentions, daydream, meditate. Manifestation work is highlighted and recommended. It says we are ending old karmic cycles. We talked about that. If there are any things in your life that are ending or falling apart, Spirit says, let it go. Fare thee well. See you later, right? What is meant for you will always show up for you as long as you believe. All right. Stay grounded. That's a big one. Spirit says stay grounded. These energies are going to unground you, especially because you are probably mostly empaths. And when the collective is in chaos, when there's pain out there, you're going to feel it, guys. You're going to feel it. And so stay grounded, salt baths, ritual, hermit mode, right? Stay in for a couple of days if you can. And if you can't, then make sure that you take a protection stone with you, or set your intentions and ask your angels and guides to, encase you in a safe space. So you can beam love out, but no fear can come in. And okay, so I got a message that came through specific for the twins, okay? For my divine masculines, divine feminine, twin flames. My guides say that a lot of things are being cleared in the masculine collective at this time. You may not be able to see it, but most of you have feelings around it. It's kind of like you're angry at them, feminines, because they're not showing up in a timely manner. But we have to remember that just because we have done so much work, that it's kind of their turn. Remember, I mean, we are supposed to go first. So, the masculines are having some really huge karmic repayments right now. So, if they didn't do the work, if they didn't go inside and do their karmic clearing, if they haven't let go of karmic relationships, guys, karmic. If it's your masculine and you are a real twin flame, which you may or may not be, because everybody that thinks they are isn't. That's just a fact. If you are, you'll know. And it won't be maybe. You'll know. But the full moon in Taurus is conjunct Uranus, which will intensify and electrify emotions. Thank you, Julene. That is pretty much your Uranus is the great awakener and intuition is higher. See, my girl did her homework for me. Thank you, Julene. I love you, girl. Yeah, I knew. My spirit guides told me Uranus. I didn't know what was going on with Uranus, but big change is what they told me. So, feminines, to get back to the message, you're being aligned with soul families. Some of those will be lovers, maybe. Some of those will be soulmates. Some of those will be, well, they're all soulmates. But you're going to be, what's the word? Entertained? No, not entertained. Although, yeah, it can be entertainment, depending on how you manifest it. But you're going to be given distractions, is what my spirit guides want me to say. Distractions, things that you can, focus your attention on that feel good for you, whether it's dating another person, or if it's I love to go sing, and I've been going every Tuesday night, and once a week just clears the old throat chakra out. But do what you love to do. You're going to be given options. And we talked about that in the last live feed, right? That you could manifest a choice or options, 7 of Pentacles or 7 of Cups. And we were told to detach, right? If it's meant for you, it'll come back. If it's not, it never was. Remember? I mean, fuck, that card came out, detach came out like in every single reading. So basically, I'm supposed to remind you, and this is hard for me because I've been in this, I've been triggered, but I'm supposed to remind all of us, myself included, that, divine timing is not a minute before you're ready and not 1 second after. It happens instantaneously. Boom. As soon as that karmic wheel is turned to a certain degree, it just happens. So you've got to release and detach and trust and have faith and just send your masculines love, even if they're assholes and you don't want to. Because guess what? Their higher self is really, really struggling to get the 3D version of their ego on board. And so there's a battle going on in the masculine ego right now. And there's going to be tower moments. And any karma that is resolved and done and over with is going to be cleared out, whether they like it or not. That's what I'm hearing. So find yourself something to preoccupy yourself and just try to believe that what is meant for you is on its way. It's already on its way. Okay? So, in masculines, I don't know that I have many masculines that watch. I have some males who are in the feminine energy, but if there are any masculines that tune in, if you've been procrastinating to end something that you know needs to be, see, hiccups, man, happens every time I'm on it. Just let it go, guys. Let it go. If you're in a relationship that, you're just staying for the money, or you're just staying for the property or the kids, or, you're not fooling anybody. You're really not. The universe sees your misery and sees you manifesting more and more of it. It's a cycle that you're stuck in. Let it go. And if you can't, then I'm going to hold unconditional love and space for you, because I have a feeling that Saturn's going to even the scales. Saturn in Libra, guys. Okay? We just got out of Libra season. Things are shifting. Let go of what no longer serves you. All right? So, and masculines, if you're listening, if you have any unresolved karma that you're holding on to, resentment, guilt, anger, shame, any of those lower vibrational feels, they're really going to be highlighted in the next 2 weeks. They're going to be highlighted. What does that mean? That means that you're not going to be able to shove them down and ignore them anymore. They're going to be in your head, in your face, in your memories, in music, on TV. Spirit is going to hit you hard until you clear it. Okay? So some of you may have to experience, that saying, karma's a bitch. She's not really a bitch. She's just very fair and honest. And so if you've earned some karma that you refuse to let go of, expect a tower moment. And the feminines, you need to detach with love, not anger or resentment. Love. A lot more work and clearing is being done than we can see. Inner work. My spirit guides quoted that. Inner work. The masculines are finally hearing and listening to their higher self and trusting their inner knowing. They're being divinely guided and they're on board. They may still have shit they're holding on to, but they're on board. They understand that change is coming, whether they like it or not. Hi, Deepa. I understand, girl. You're what? 6 hours in my future. It's okay. Tell the kids I said love. All right. So remember, Spirit says union is first an inside job. Okay. My friend, Jew, which I don't think I've seen her in the chat room. Actually, Deepa, I was thinking you were 6. I don't remember the time difference, but anyhow, I think it's 6 hours behind me then. Anyhow, my friend Ju, she does channeled messages too, and she has a YouTube channel, but she hasn't been doing mission work there. I've been trying to poke the bear, right? But she sent me an email or a message, actually, in Messenger. She got a download that right now the masculines are helping the feminines balance their masculine energy, and the feminines are helping the masculines balance their feminine energy. And, that's kind of the twin flame thing in a nutshell, right? It's coming into that yoni, that divine balanced place of creation, that 0.0 energy. That's the twin flame journey, guys. It happens inside first with yourself, because your twin is you. You have to unify higher self first. Then you can unify in the 3D. All right. So Spirit said, remember to hold faith and love, and that union is first and foremost an inside job. So if you haven't found union yet, into union consciousness, because when you unify your masculine, your feminine energies, okay, feminine, out of distortion, no longer codependent, no longer victimized, but in a balanced masculine feminine state, right? We have learned to put up our healthy boundaries. We have learned to accept nothing less than love, because love is what we're putting out. Love is what we need to be receiving back, right? And anything lower vibrational than love, we need to just say no to at this time. All right, so I'm going to do a collective card read just for the collective, for everybody in the room. We're going to just get some advice about this blue moon. I'm not reading reversals. I do know I have reversals in the deck, but I'm not going to reset it while we're on live. So I'm just going to read them in the upright. Tonight, my candles are burning slower. I must not have put as much oil on them. All right, Spirit, we would like clear messages for the collective that are watching or will watch in the future this video. What is the energy of this blue moon? What can we expect? And what is your advice? Ooh. I think I got a little oil on my fingers. Okay. Bottom of the deck, challenging times, guys. Expect it. You're being forewarned. Spirit is saying challenging times. Okay, so all right, so I mean, this is a really easy read, guys. We have 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck with the 2 of Pentacles underneath it. The Death card in the reverse, I said I wasn't reading reversals, but remember when I said that there are cycles that need to change and are changing, okay? Death card, let it go. Hi, Ann. Oh, thank you so much. I love you, girl. We're going to do, by the way, guys, stick around to the end if you want a personal reading. We'll be doing that at the very end after the collective read. Okay, so remember how I told you this looks like the Wheel of Fortune. I know it's not. It's the 2 of Pentacles in this deck. But to me, this is karma, okay, as a reader. So we have to release. See, release. I told you. Let it go. Let it go. We need to release the old karma and find balance, right? Balance between divine masculine, divine feminine energies within us. Everybody has it. You don't have to be a twin flame to have divine masculine, divine feminine energies. It's the DNA of our species, right? Everybody has it. All right, so then we had the challenging times with 8 of Swords, helpless and hopeless. This is the collective, right? With clarity of belief. Oh, actually, Spirit says read this one next. With the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords, guys. It's like if you're able to release with love anything that no longer serves you, if you can quit that job, if you can file for that divorce, if you can clearly state your feelings and emotions with healthy boundaries, whatever you're being asked to karmically do, if there's an apology you need to make it. If there's a debt that is owed, pay it. You know, I'm not advocating for the, you know, big banking systems. I'm talking about personal friends and family. You know, if you have a debt, make it right somehow, some way, because if you don't, karma's about to bite you in the ass. Okay. Helpless and hopeless with darkest fears, and then the clarity of belief. If you can let it go, you're going to skip the 10 of Swords altogether. You're going to skip the pain of karma. If you can't let it go, then it's pretty obvious that the 10 is the one that's missing in this sequence, right? 8, 9, and 1. For those of you who cannot release it, cannot find balance through the challenging times, then that 10 of Swords is probably lingering for you. All right? 10 of Swords is an ending of a cycle. The ending is going to come whether you like it or not. Whether or not it's painful is going to depend on what you say yes to versus what you say no to. Okay, then we have this beautiful 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups that came out. This is the vibration that you are supposed to be holding. Simply love. Dreams coming true. You're supposed to visualize, hold the whole universe in a space of simply love. Because the collective is going to be going through this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Some of them will have to experience the 10 of Swords. Some of us will have to experience it as well. Okay? But this collective read was really simple, guys. Right? Be love. That's all. Be love. Don't be fear. You're not stuck. You know it. Push forward. Let go of what needs to go and create and rebuild with you. I mean, focus and attention is how you create. Focus and attention. Dreams coming true. You've got to visualize it, and then you've got to hold that frequency. And it's going to be hard because people are, guys, they're triggered, right? Challenging times. There's a karmic balancing that is happening and a great release. People, I'm telling you. Then we've got the 9 of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Emperor. There goes my twinsy message right underneath the collective, right? I believe a lot of the masculines are going to end up single in the next, I would say, 6 months. If I were a betting girl, and sometimes I am. Whether or not you'll find your way to union, that's a whole different, ball of yarn, because there are fears and triggers, and it depends on your journey and how far you've come and how far they've come. But I can tell you right now that any karmic relationships, if they choose to stay in them, they're going to get worse and worse and worse. And they're just, I really say within 6 months, they won't be able to stand it any longer because it's just going to get bad. Okay. So there is a choice that needs to be made. The 9 of Pentacles to the 6, the Lovers card, right? Lovers is a choice in love. So they're going to get to choose. There's that Emperor hiding right behind it. Hmm. 6 months, guys. I give it 6 months. All right, I'm going to toss these back in. That was, I'm going to get some advice now. That was kind of the collective read for this moon. It's going to trigger people into their darkest fears, and it's going to unstick Eight of Swords. Those people who have been stuck in the Eight of Swords energy, right? Not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do. They will get unstuck. Clarity of belief, Ace of Swords. It's going to come in like a freaking wrecking ball for some of us. And I'm not trying to put you into your fear body. I'm just saying that spiritually, you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to be doing. And don't hold on to anything that is being directly guided out of your life. All right. Spirit, what is the advice for my collective during this moon? Are there any other cards you'd like to share? I felt that there was. Oh, too many, Spirit. Okay, I'll take them. Gosh, they're like arguing with me. All right. I didn't want that many, but we got them. North Node, guys, step out of your comfort zone. Remember, Uranus, big change. Big change. Do not resist. What you resist will persist. Okay. Then we have take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a couple of groups of us, right? There's going to be those of us who have already done a lot of our karmic rebalancing, right? I know I did. I gave a lot of forgiveness to people who are no longer walking this earth plane, that never apologized. I had a hard time with that, but I've done it. And I've done a lot of balancing with people who are alive. You know, it's like nothing but love. It's like I've forgiven everybody, whether they forgive themselves or not. I've forgiven them, right? So there's going to be Camp A who are really in that unity consciousness where they're choosing their highest and best life. They're choosing the highest and best for everybody, right? And then there's going to be Camp B, those who have done a lot of the work but still have some cleaning up to do, right? We have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Guys, that's next month, I think, in November. It might even be an eclipse, I'm hearing. I don't know. Somebody can check for that or check that for me. But I'm hearing there's some kind of an eclipse, possibly in Scorpio, not sure. It's time to release negativity. There's going to be a release. We saw that death card. In this deck, it's called release, right? It's time to release. Then we have a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Endings, guys. Karmic endings. Can't reiterate it enough. Big change, big change. Old cycles, right? Old ways of being. If you're tired of it, change it. And then we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Okay, be careful. What I'm hearing with this, communication is key. I'm hearing be careful what you speak out into the universe right now because it's listening. It's a huge portal right now of manifestation. Only speak what you desire to create. Communication is key. Careful what you think, what you say, and especially what you do. All right, then we have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Actually, we're in a full moon in Taurus. Okay, but prosperity. Taurus is a very opulent sign. You know, they like the finer things in life. And they're very determined. And they're an earth sign. So manifesting abundances and prosperity is kind of their thing. All right, so anything else? I don't think so. I think I might do a postcard from Spirit for the collective, please. Postcard from Spirit during this blue moon in Taurus. Collective, please. Collective. Ooh. Here's one wanting to come out. There it is. I could see it, but it didn't want to pop. All right. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be careful, guys. Careful. I'm telling you. All your prayers are being heard and manifested back to you from the unseen realms at this time. Be grateful and praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good of all. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers and sacred gifts. I'm telling you, ritual is big now, as a testament to your faith and a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you at this time. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our highest priority. All is well. That's pretty profound, guys, because that was the whole channeled message, right? It's be careful what you're manifesting. Hold this frequency of unconditional love. Don't fall into fear. Don't place your mind and your focus on things that, like the news and things that you don't want to experience. Focus on the things that you do. All right. And so big manifestation energies, guys. What are you manifesting? And be careful saying things like, I hate you, or wish you would die. Or, there are some people that say some very bitter things and don't realize that it's a manifestation, right? So just be careful where your thoughts go. All right. Now I'm going to do, so I love you all. And if you choose to click off now, I hope you don't, because I'm going to do a collective read for the twin flames. If you resonate with the twin flame, then stick around. It's going to be a brief message. I have a feeling that Spirit's already said most of what they want to say, but we're going to do a check-in. And especially those of you who would like a private, not private, it's pretty public actually, but a personal mini read. As soon as I'm done with the twin flame channeling, I will be doing that for a $10 or whatever super chat. I don't think they offer $10. $9.99 I think is all they offer, but basically for an offering of $10 or more, I'm going to do mini reads. Okay, first of all, I want to take a look at the twins energy, because it's what I do. All right, Spirit, I'd like to tap into divine masculine, divine feminine energies at this time. I'm setting my intention that I'm going to ask for the masculine's energy, then the feminine's, and then we're going to do shared energy down the middle. We're going to get some advice, and then we are going to do moon messages and messages of love. Since I got them on the table, I might do some 5D love messages from your twin's higher self. Okay. All right, Spirit. Where's the masculine at on his journey, in his mind, in his, just show me the energy of the masculine at this time. That one wanted to go to the floor. Spirit says nope. Just the one. Holy crud. Guys. Ugh. All right. Masculine. Tower with the King of Wands. You know what I'm seeing? Burning to the ground. There's some shit that's going to go down for the masculines right now, guys. Oh, tower moment, divine intervention, visionary leaders. So you guys have a contract to be that visionary leader, to be that King of Wands, right? To the King of Wands, that's creation, guys. He's the creator. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, missed opportunity. My guides have a sense of humor. They're saying we're not missing any opportunities, but he is. I think they're going to really, really, really move the masculines at this time for their highest and best outcome. I see some parenting happening from the universe. Okay, let's just do feminine energy now, please. Show me where the feminines are at. Show me where the feminines are at energetically at this time. Man, you can't make this shit up. You just can't. You guys see me shuffling. Feminine energy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been feeling this for a while. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Manifestation. She has the Eight of Cups. Evolving. By the way, this is Mystic Moon Oracle's Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Check her out if you haven't. She's great. She's another reader here on Facebook, YouTube. And then we've got this Seven of Swords, guys. You know, I'm an intuitive reader. You see what I see? What do you guys see here? I see the feminines walking away and not speaking anymore to the masculine. She is manifesting. Ace of Wands, go baby. Knight of Swords. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Some of you dirty little girls, you are manifesting options is what you're manifesting. Ace of Wands. Listen, King of Wands, right? If he's not going to create, it looks like you are. Walking away and kind of quietly too. I don't think you're making a big fuss. I really don't. I don't think that you're fighting. I don't think you're saying F you. I don't want to see you. Don't want to talk to you. I think you're just quietly fading out of the picture. Manifesting the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Guys, it's like, for some of you, you're manifesting options. But all of you that are doing this, that this resonates with, you know, King of Cups, emotional mastery. You know that your masculine is going through some shit. And so I'm just kind of wanting to ask you to do it with compassion. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing. If you must walk away, let him be the hermit, right? You know he's got work to do. Hierophant to the hermit. There's the Empress. You guys, you're heads and shoulders above the masculines at this time, and you really need to be in a space of acceptance. Love and acceptance, okay? Accept where they are on their journey and love them no matter what. But that doesn't mean you have to be part of what they're going through. They're getting a karmic review. Just shine. Go somewhere and do something for you. Shine, right? So let's get some advice. Actually, I want to know, Spirit, how are you working in the masculine's life right now? What is going on behind the scenes? How are you working, Spirit, in the divine masculine's lives right now? How is destiny playing out for the masculines? How is Spirit interacting with the energies of this blue moon with the masculine? How are you moving in the masculine's energy right now, Spirit? What is going on spiritually for the masculines at this time? Not too shabby, guys. There it is again. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so we have how is Spirit moving in the masculine's life right now? So they're being triggered. Spirit is triggering the masculines into their pain body, right? Their defense mechanisms. Those are going to have to come down. Next, we have self-sabotage and nightmares. There's that tower moment, guys, that the masculines are feeling. Fear, right? Spirit is saying, okay, this is the Hanged Man, guys. New perspectives is what it says in this deck. But when I look at this cable. This is a metal wire cable, and this heart is locked on. Locked on. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is community and celebration. So I feel that Spirit is triggering the masculine with nightmares, dreams, just fear, right? The fear. Nine of Swords is my big fear. And it comes right before that 10 guys, by the way. I just see here that Spirit is triggering them. They're going to go through a dark spot, right? Look at how dark this card is. That masculine is in the dark, right? And very triggered into his defense mechanisms. And so this enlightenment had to happen. He needed to get new perspectives. He needed to remember why he's here. And then we've got this Three of Cups. I'm going to clarify that one. But I want to show you the bottom of the deck, okay? We've got the Eight of Wands to the Seven of Swords again. I believe, feminines, that when you go silent on these masculines, that's Spirit's way. You're divinely guided. Some of us are divinely guided to do this, right? That's going to spark this. It says energy surge of communication. Energy surge of communication. I wanted to show you that before I clarify this Three of Cups. Your masculine, look at under that is the Eight of Swords, right? It's like the feminines are not staying stuck anymore. And because of that, the masculine is going to kind of feel motivated. Let's just put it that way, okay? So I want that Three of Cups because I'm going to clarify it. Hanged Man, guys, that's enlightenment. That is like the caterpillar in the chrysalis. That might have been the message, but I'm going to shuffle it back in if it comes back out again. What is the Three of Cups? How are you, Spirit, working in the masculine's energy during this blue moon with the Three of Cups? How, Spirit, clarify the Three of Cups, please. Clarify the Three of Cups. Nine of Cups, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. So they're daydreaming. Look at, and there's that card that fell out. I swear to you. I put it back in and shuffled. The Two of Wands, planning and decisions. So yeah, King of Cups, emotional mastery. Two of Swords, justice. Oh, yes, guys. All right, so the masculine's going to get a 2x4 upside the head. And a lot of them, not all of them, because, you know, we've got those school of hard knocks, you know, but justice, soul contract, stalemate, indecision, King of Cups, emotional mastery, planning and decisions with the satisfaction, wish fulfillment. This is dating, is what I'm hearing. Dating. This is communication. This is maybe let's meet for a drink. Manifesting something different. Two of Wands. He's not there yet, right? He's thinking about. He doesn't understand why the feminines make him feel so emotionally chaotic, right? He wants to be the master of his emotions. And during this moon, I don't think that that's possible. I think that the emotions is what's going to be triggered. And so a decision has to be made. I said I wasn't going to read reversals, but this was reversed. And I'm feeling intuitively that the masculine now is listening to his higher self. He is being divinely guided. Justice card. He knows he has a soul contract. He's still worried, though, that his feminine has options. See, the higher self knows that some of the feminines have taken lovers or found soulmates. And that's part of this journey, I guess. I mean, we all have free will. And so the masculine's higher self sees it and knows that there's competition. And so there's a sense of urgency, right? All right, so how are you working in the feminine's energy at this time? What's going on in the feminine collective, divine feminine collective during the blue moon? How are you, Spirit, operating behind the scenes with the divine feminines during this blue moon? Thank you, Maria. Thank you, darling. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, already, oh my God. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Wow. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. This says old wounds. Feminines, be prepared. You're going to have a tower moment too, it looks like. And there is going to be some old wounds that will be triggered for some of us around. Oh, and there's the Queen of Cups. Wow. So divine masculine, divine feminine are presenting in their emotional state, guys. Hermit. Yeah, the masculine going into hermit mode has really kind of made the feminines a little triggered in their pain body, sensitive, right? And intuitive. Five of Swords, mind games and control with the Four of Wands. It's like some of the feminines, spirit is showing you that in order to find union, Four of Wands, right, foundation and commitment, you're going to have to quit manipulating. I kind of feel like some of the feminines are manipulating. You might be posting things on social media. You might be thinking, I'm going to get a new boyfriend and this is going to trigger my masculine. And you're probably right. But there's karma in that. So you might also be triggered in some old wounds. Spirit is asking you back to love, back to love, back to love. Divine partnership, right? Two of Cups. This is your sacred soulmate. Act like it. Then we've got the King of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. And I want to clarify. My God, bottom of the deck is crazy, guys. So we've got the Lovers. It says twin flame connection. Then we have Hierophant, spiritual advisement. Soul searching with the Hermit card. We have the Queen of Cups. It says intuitive and sensitive. And then we have the mind games and control. And we have the Four of Wands. Guys, to the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, you guys are in your masculine energy. Actually, like you're triggered. Your emotional body is triggered, right? Into victim, old wounds. My masculine victimizes me. The world victimizes me. Feeling sensitivity. Plus, on top of that, cherry on top of the freaking cake is we're all empaths and the whole fucking world is going wonky at the moment, right? But you're bossing up also into your masculine energies, okay? Distorted feminine and distorted masculine. It's like that infinity symbol. It is a cycle that needs to end. This is your twin flame connection. You're under spiritual advisement. Trust your inner knowing, right? Soul searching. Your masculine is working. He's doing things you can't see. Five of Swords. Get out of his fucking energy, man. No mind games. You can't control this. You can't control union. The only way you can control union is to go within. Hermit. It's an inside job. Trust your intuition. You're in distorted feminine and distorted masculine energies. And I can hear you. If it's not equal, I just don't want it anymore. I'm tired of giving and not receiving. I can hear your voices because it's my voice. I say it all the time. Distorted masculine. That is not love. That's an ultimatum. So, back to the drawing board. Old wounds are going to need to be revisited because the Tower is going to come in, and I can just see it now. The light's here. Look at the light. Your spirit guides are like, we got you, babe. No problem. We're going to do some more clearing around these old wounds. Spiritual advisement to the twin flame, right? Hermit mode. No more mind games. You just can't do that. You've got to just detach with love. All right. I'm going to get some advice. Sorry this has been such a long recording, but you guys know me. I like to do it right if I'm going to do it at all. Advice for the twins, please. Advice for the twins. Advice for the twins, please. Advice for the twins. Advice for the twins, please. Advice for the twins. Advice for the twins. Advice for the twins. Advice for the twins. Ooh, really? Ooh. Well, alrighty then. You ask for advice, you're going to get it. There's that whole reading, the whole freaking reading for the masculine right here on the bottom of the deck, guys. You can't make it up. You saw how many times I shuffled. There is, this didn't come up. This, I saw the Two of Pentacles, which looked like the wheel, but this is the Wheel of Fortune. Energy was here. Destined opportunities with Three of Cups, right? Community and celebration. There's that date. Nine of Cups, satisfaction. You've got to visualize it, guys. If you want to manifest it, you're going to have to create it. And then we've got the Two of Swords with the Justice card. Remember, karmic justice is going to make them choose one way or the other. Seven of Cups, options. You know, it's fantasy and temptation. The masculine, look at King of Pentacles, stable, divine masculine, Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is message of love, with the Page of Wands, excitement and curiosity. Guys, things are about to start moving. It's just a beginning. It's pages, right? But this masculine, this divine masculine is finding a stable, he's stabilizing. This moon's going to kick his ass, but he's going to stabilize. Seven of Cups, he's going to start daydreaming and listening to his inner self, listening to his options, right? He knows he has a soul contract. He knows he has to make a choice. Nine of Cups, he wants what he wants. I'm telling you. This, I've got the conflict and competition with Five of Wands and King of Swords. That's the old energy with the Three of Swords, right? It's just done. It's done, guys. That energy is going to end, is what I'm hearing. All right, so be prepared. There's going to be big changes initiated. Remember, Uranus, change. Hi, Maria. I got two different Marias. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Okay, I am now going to do messages of love oracle cards from All Things Intuitive. She's another YouTuber reader, guys. Go check her out. I don't know that I've ever watched her channel, but I love her cards. I love them. All right, so we're going to get messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine from the higher realms, from the higher realms, from the higher realms, Spirit. Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Ooh. Okay, bottom of the deck is protected. You are safe and divinely protected or divinely guided. Remember, I told you I felt that. Okay, so yeah, this is what the masculine wants to say. Are you listening, ladies? Twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection, and it's protected. Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformations. Here's the news that's not news because we've been talking about it for a couple of months now, but we have retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Your masculine's telling you, back off, babe, back off. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. Back off. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. He doesn't feel worthy yet. And he's not available. Some of you, he's just not available. Okay? For others of you, he's having self-worth issues, and that's probably part of the old wounds that are going to be addressed during this blue moon. How about feminines? What would the feminines like to say to their masculines at this time? They're talking already. What would the feminines like to say to their masculines at this time? Bottom of the deck, intuition. You already know the answer you seek. The feminines are divinely guided, right? We all are, masculines too. But she's basically telling her masculine, trust your intuition. It's gotten me so far on my journey, and it will get you just as far if you trust, right? Then we have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Codependency is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are just, telling your masculine, I still have an obsession, right? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. The feminines are kind of naggy tonight, right? The higher self is saying, listen, revisit those old wounds. They've showed up in the reading twice now, right? Revisit those childhood issues. Take care of what needs to take care of. Trust your intuition. Stop obsessing and start acting. Then we have decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Guys, I'm not advocating. I'm not saying the divine feminine's higher selves are saying the right thing. I feel impatience. I feel her saying, do the healing, make the choice, trust your intuition, find the balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. That's the feminine. She's admitting that. I have obsessive thoughts, right? And I give too much. I'm an over. Then we have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go, because a lot of those masculines have things they've been clinging to, and the feminines are trying to tell them, just let it go, release. How many times has that word release come up in tonight's readings, right? Then we have fate. This is a destined partnership. She wants her masculine to know that she understands that fate is at hand here. It's fated, right? Free will trumps destiny, but it doesn't trump fate. Fate is fated. It's just going to happen. All right, so I'm done with these. And okay, guys, so now if there are any of you that stuck around specifically for a mini personal reading, then I will do that for everybody that donates $10 or more, or $9.99 in the super chat. And I'm going to write the names down. Okay, so I don't know. There were 2 Marias that posted a super chat. I don't know if they wanted a reading. I really hadn't announced it yet. But let me know in the comments. I'm watching right now. I'm going to look for any new super chats, and I'm going to put your name on the list. First come, first serve. Karen. I'm going to put Karen right in there. Oh. And Karen, what is your question, babe? Thank you for being a fan, by the way. So Karen, just let me know, babe. Are we doing twin flame? Are we doing... Okay, Maria. Maria, you're going to have to go second because I didn't get your message until after I already told Karen. Okay, so Maria Lopez, can you tell me what is your question? And Karen, what is your question? Twin flame, please. Absolutely. Have a good night, Connie. Much love, hon. My candles, look at, they're all done. All gone. And so it is. Okay, so I have Karen and I have Maria Lopez. Maria, what was your question, honey? Anybody else? We've got 31 people in the room and you guys have 29 thumbs up. That's pretty impressive. Yes, Monica, there's still time. I'm just starting, honey. $9.99 or more because they don't have a $10 button. Twin flame for Maria too. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Karen up. And there's Julene. Hi, babe. I already know what you want to know. We're going to get Monica, I think, on board. She said she'd be right back. Julene, twin flame, right? I'm going to assume, Julene. All right, so let's do Karen first. Twin flame energies for Karen, please. Twin flame energies for Karen, please, Spirit. Twin flame energies for Karen. One more. Thank you. All right, where is Karen's masculine in his energy right now? What energy is Karen's masculine or feminine? I'm assuming masculine, but I really didn't ask, did I? Karen's twin. Where is Karen's twin at? Ooh. Anything else? Ooh, okay, ask and you shall receive. All right. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Believe and succeed. So your masculine is actually kind of feeling good. I see that he's done. Look at, guys. Karen. This was the first card that came out. Okay, this is the star card in this deck. It's called Heal. Then you've got the Confront, which is the Moon card, actually, in this deck. But I feel that this is all about childhood wounds. This is about shadow work, right? 2 of Swords, refusing to see. It's like he was guarded. He wasn't allowing the light, the awakening to happen. But look at this beautiful energy. What else is there? Oh, 7 of Cups. Okay, so we've got, he's healing. He's going through shadow work. He's healing, okay? He might have already done this because he has the 6 of Wands with the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So, Karen, did you walk away from him? Hi, Midgen and Monica. You guys have to tell me what you want answered, okay? Midgen and Monica. Oh, and Kaylee. You guys got to let me know what your questions are, okay? All right, so Karen, did you walk away? I see the 8 of Cups down here. I see Judgment with the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. I feel like you might have walked away, but it could be the masculine because I was asking for masculine energy, but I kind of feel like that's your energy. I feel like they've done some Still married. That's that Two of Swords. Yeah, that's what I see. Okay, so I think this is your energy down here, right? You had the strength, you had the self-love and strength and judgment to move on, walk away from your divine counterpart. It's like you've kind of given up on union for now. And then we have rest and reconsider, and then believe and succeed. So I feel like what I'm seeing here is that your masculine has a choice to make. He's got healing he needs to do, shadow work. And the Seven of Cups is, I'm going to clarify that. So I didn't get to throw on you. I just feel like this is your energy. So you walked away. You chose not to come together right now because he is still in a karmic relationship, refusing to see, refusing to confront, refusing to heal. And so, you know, he's going to get the Seven of Cups energy. I want to clarify that. But spirit advice is saying that, you know, rest and reconsider and believe and succeed. You can manifest this, but you're going to have to let him go through his karmic review, is what I think. Seven of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Clarify the Seven of Cups for the masculine's energy, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, simply love, Six of Cups. So he definitely, bottom of the deck, Four of Cups. He's not happy in his relationship, but he, Seven of Wands, it says choose your battles. He is actually facing some big challenges, is what I'm hearing. Look at what he's up against. You know, he's fighting his demons, because he really isn't happy where he's at. He would like options, and you know, I don't think there's a lot of love in the relationship. Simply love. This is the Six of Cups. It's a soulmate card. Could be a karmic soulmate. So what is your advice for Karen at this time? What does she need to be doing while her masculine is receiving his karmic return? What should Karen be doing? What is your advice for Karen, Spirit? What is your advice for Karen? What is your advice for Karen? Wow, your advice is rather freaking small. Bottom of the deck, darkest fears, darling. You've got to be looking at things without fear. Oh yeah, do not reach out. Look at this, is you sitting there waiting for him to reach out. You're just waiting. Energetically, Spirit says, opportunity beckons. Four of Cups. So you are being advised by Spirit to let him miss you. Just withdraw your energy. Don't reach out. Don't sit around waiting either. Detach. Detach. This came out so many times at the last live. Detach with love. If it's like, I see this dove, right? And I hear, if you love something, set it free. If it's yours, it will come back. If it's not, it won't, right? Trust and have faith. Face those darkest fears. In the meantime, Three of Cups, share the love, find your soul tribe, teach. If you're in a position that you can teach something, teach. That's a separate message for you from Spirit. If there's something that you can be teaching others right now, you should do that. Okay, Karen, so I'm going to get some advice about your masculine, and then we're going to close that one out. Your advice is to kind of detach with love and have faith and not anger and resentment. What is your advice for her masculine? What is the advisement that he will be receiving from Spirit? What is the advice that the masculine will be receiving by spirit during this time. Ooh. All right, bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups again, daydreams and decisions. He has choices. He's going to have to decide what I'm hearing. He's going to have to choose. All right. Then we have the 3 of Swords to the 5 of Wands. This is sadness and isolation with challenging times. With the Tower. However, then we have the Chariot, okay? So this is going to be big, possibly during Scorpio season. I think you might see movement, okay? I think we're in Scorpio, actually. But I think it goes, we just entered it. So in the next 30 days, you might see some movement. Because this energy right here is challenging. And so, the Tower, this one says rebuild. I'm going to clarify the Tower. I didn't want to, Spirit, but I'm going to clarify the Tower, please. Thank you. Yeah, he's going to have to get single. Ace of Pentacles. Strengthening bonds. Teach is at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, there's going to be Hierophant. Oh, and there's the 4 of Wands. I'll be damned. Hiding right there underneath the Hierophant. So, change is coming. Have faith. Hold space. Right? Date. Do what you want to do. Whatever makes you happy. Because something here is going to trigger. This 3 of Swords with the 5 of Wands to the Tower, to the Chariot, to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, he's going to bring an offer soon. So hold your space. Okay, Karen? All right. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for your donation. Now I'm going to go on to Maria Lopez. Clear the deck, please, Spirit. Clear the deck. Maria's energy. Actually, let's do Maria's masculine's energy. Maria's masculine's energy, Spirit. Where is Maria's masculine's energy at this time? Maria's masculine's energy. Where is he energetically during this blue moon? Oh, that looks good. Is that it? I was going to... Ooh! All right. So, wow. I like it. All right. So your masculine is really, really triggered or will be triggered during this blue moon. Look, the moon cycles right over his freaking head, right? Darkest fears. We have the 7 of Swords. In this deck, it's called Seek the Truth. Okay. I think that you've shown him some kind of truth, Maria. Because then we have the 4 of Pentacles. In this deck, it's opposite. It's not holding on to things. It's opened up. The energy is opening up to this beautiful 4 of Wands and World card, right? Embrace joy and stability. Open up. I think something's about ready to give way for your masculine. Here's that Ace of Pentacles. That's going to be a theme tonight, it looks like. Ace of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. So I think you could look for communication. There's a choice here. This darkest fears and this, parting of the veil, seeking the truth. This is going to really, if he does it right, 3 of Cups, he's going to reach out, share the love, opportunity beckons, strengthening bonds. Girl, you've got the 11-11 card with the 4 of Pentacles. In this deck, it says open up, joy, embrace joy and stability, and open up. So, girl, I'm seeing good shit coming with your masculine's lessons. I think he's on board, or will be. You'll have to let me know. Let's see where you are energetically. Where is Maria energetically at this time, Spirit? On her journey, where is Maria? Where is Maria's energy at this time in her twin flame journey? Where is Maria's energy at this time? Show me what I need to know. 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 I felt that. I almost gave up. All right. So Ace of Cups, girl, you got to love yourself. Just love it, love it, love it. This is self-love. That's not the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Are you a water sign? I can't keep up with you guys. I don't see you. Maria Lopez. Are you still in the room? Scorpio. There you go. Bada bing. I could see it, man. We got water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Okay. What is this card hiding over here? So we've got nothing but water and air. So we've got the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Swords to the Eight, which is strength. So what I'm seeing, Maria, is your energy is you're learning to love yourself. You've done a lot of healing. You've moved into calmer waters. You've met some soul tribe. You've been working on sharing the love with other people. Opportunities are opening up for you. Options, right? Decisions and planning and daydreams. But then I've got this Eight of Swords to the Control card. You've got to let go of control. Okay? You got to release them tight fingers and release control. Allow Spirit to bring all of this in for you. This is very beautiful. You've got the Ace of Cups to the Six of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups. You're progressing nicely. Okay, you're going to have to let control go of the outcome. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, this could be a third-party situation. I've got the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Swords and the Devil or the Death card, release again, right? Release, find balance, sadness, isolation, challenging times. You're being asked to move to calmer waters, to love on yourself, to, you're going to have options. Things, remember I said the feminines are going to have things to distract them. That's the Seven of Cups energy. You're going to be distracted, right? Opportunities are going to beckon for you. And then you're going to meet some new soul family, new soul tribe. You got to let go of control. Go with the flow, baby. Go with the flow. So let's look at advice for her masculine from Spirit. What is the advice for the masculine that the masculine hopefully will be receiving intuitively from Spirit? What is the advice for the masculine from Spirit? Oh, there's a chunk. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. I told you it's going to be a theme. Everybody's going to get it. Yep, look at same message, different person. Holy crap. All right, so we've got the Nine of Swords again. This blue moon is going to kick the masculines, but with the Tower. Nine of Swords, darkest fears with the Tower. Then we have Justice. This is Justice, I think. I think it's Justice. But in this deck, it says detach, right? Your masculine wants you to reach out, okay? He wants you to initiate. He wants you to stroke his ego and send him love. And like he misses you. I feel like he's missing you. All right. Sun card is your last card. Your masculine's advice, is going to be to face his darkest fears, to let the Tower come down, to know that to detach with love at this time. He's feeling, I feel like this is him thinking about you. Spirit's putting you heavily on his mind, right? He knows that your guidance, your spirit guides are guiding you intuitively to detach. But he wants you to reach out. He don't want you to leave without him. He wants you to sit the hell down. He says, sit down, wait for me, Maria, wait for me. I'm having some really challenging moments right now, but it's like you're his sunshine, whether he admits it or not. And bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles with the High Priestess. He's definitely getting guidance from his spirit guides on how to navigate at this time, whether you see it or not. Remember the channeled message. Whether you see it or not, he's definitely doing the inner work. He's being kind of directed. Sometimes gently, sometimes not so gently. All right, so your advice for Maria. What should she be doing while her masculine's healing? What is your advice for Maria, please? Yeah. What is your advice for Maria, please? Advice for Maria. Advice. Same freaking cards, guys. I swear to God. It's like I should just well, there's a new one. We'll take that one. That's kind of a new energy, Maria. All right, so your advice is to face your darkest fears too, right? Actually, no, Spirit's correcting me. Seven of Pentacles, stop waiting around while he faces his. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, stop hanging around. What did I just say? Stop hanging around the Hanged Man, waiting for him to have this transformation. Stop waiting around. He has to go through this right now, okay? Eight of Wands, work on your own success and growth. Down the road, there will be an opportunity for you to reach out if you choose to with that Eight of Wands. But you're going to have to trust your intuition with the Four of Cups. Opportunity beckons for communication, the Eight of Wands, right? Success and growth. There will come a time for you to reach out. There's the Magician on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. Your masculine is going to be clearing Three of Swords energy. I don't know if he's with another woman or what the third energy is. It could be different for everybody. Okay, so Maria, I hope that helped you. I'm going to move on now to Julene. Can we clear the energy, Spirit, for Julene, please? What is going on with Julene's masculine at this time? Where is he energetically? Julene's masculine, please. One more shuffle. Where is Julene's masculine's energy at the current moment, please? Where is Julene's masculine's energy at the current moment during this blue moon? Ooh, bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Change your focus. There's something he keeps revisiting in the past. Okay. There's something he's waiting for. There's something, Seven of Pentacles. He's waiting for some kind of an opportunity with the Six of Wands. I don't feel like this is toward you. I feel like he's got something. What is this, Spirit? What is he waiting for? Ooh. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so Julene. There's something he's walking away from, darling. I don't think it's you. I don't. I think that this has to do with work. But there's something that he wants to walk away from because it doesn't fulfill him. He wants this Ace of Cups. He's manifesting something at work. And this has kept him kind of quiet and introspective, right? See, your masculine is like, I want to get some more clarity on his energy. He's not focused on union at the moment. He is focused on that release. Remember, I said that this blue moon was going to be highlighted as a release. There are things that we're clinging on to that need to go, jobs, karmic relationships, things that no longer serve us. I feel like your guy is being pushed by the universe to release something in the workplace, possibly a change of jobs or a change of career. And I think we've talked about this, but I can't remember. I think you talked about something like he wanted to teach or something. I think he's deciding, Two of Wands. I think he's looking out over the future, and there's something he's tired. Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, right? Something he's been waiting for to happen, and when it does, he's going to have to put the work in. Can you give me more information about Julene's masculine? What's going on? Spirit, can you tell me more about Julene's masculine? What is going on? Yeah. I feel this, Julene. I really do. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords to the Seven of Swords to the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, so right now, he is being intuitively guided. High Priestess. He's listening to his inner voice. He's listening to the inner voice, seeking that inner knowledge. All right, and here we go. There's an ending at work. Eight of Pentacles to the World card. There's something ending in his workplace. Bottom of the deck, though, is Three of Swords to the Seven of Swords. 7 plus 3 is 10, right? And then there's that Four of Wands, joy and stability. He doesn't feel stable in his life. I don't know if it's because of the COVID or what, but he does not feel like where he is at in his career is going to be stable and secure for him to have this union with you. All right. And with the 7 and 3 of Swords, this is like, I keep seeing listen, seek, embrace, dedicated effort, seek the truth, sadness, and isolation. He's not happy at work. He's not happy at work. He wants to have stability, in his workplace so that he can have union. His higher self is trying to get him stable and grounded and manifesting a new beginning. All right. So a lot of the masculines are facing their stability. And I know we've had this talk about him not needing money, that money is not an option, right? We should all be so lucky. It's more of a pride thing with him. He wants to be, he still has those daddy issues, is what I'm hearing. He wants to be stable and secure. He doesn't feel like he can offer anybody stable, secure union energies because he doesn't feel happy where he's at. Okay, so can we see where Julene's energy is at this time? Look at you popping out as the damn Empress, girl. I can't make that shit up. You just popped right out as the Empress. Look at that. Look at that. You go, girl. So the Magician, the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Empress came out first. All right, so